Good morning, true art believers. This is Pearson here. Today we're going to be drawing dragons and all sorts of crazy things, but that's it. That's all we're going to do is we drawing dragons and crazy things today. So let us begin. All right, well, let's just start up, let's do a little bit of a, what's this? What's that? Okay. Just doing my standard underdrawing area. I think I'm going to just draw another head here. Actually, before I start, sorry, I got to do the timer. Boom. Have a little special timer going on here. All right, let's begin. Let's zoom in here and just kind of have a little spot to kind of work with. I don't know. I still don't understand like the shape of dinosaurs. Like they're like, they got these triangular like heads maybe. And perhaps what's making it more difficult for me is the, I don't know. I got these horns here. They're kind of like boar heads. I don't know if I want that. Are these even dinosaurs? This is looking like a fantasy creature here. I wish I was like a kid again, and I just like would love dinosaurs. I know I'm not saying I love dinosaurs as a kid. I wish as a kid I had a fascination with dinosaurs so I could like draw them better maybe. This is what happens when I start off. I think what I need is a little bit more room. So we're gonna do a bunch of like, I guess, practice dinosaur eyes right here so that I can have room down here, because I can't seem to fit the face here. It just feels a little awkward for me at the moment. So we're just going to draw some eyes, or sketches of eyes first. Of what could be dinosaur eyes. Dinosaur eyes, I guess. Who knows? When I do these dinosaurs, I make them too blocky, and I can't seem to break that habit at the moment. I probably will help us. I keep saying this. I keep saying this, I need to spend an extra moment before I start these videos. I need to get some source material, you know. I need to look at something, because otherwise it just feels awkward. This kind of looks like a Star Trek, like a lizard person. That doesn't really look like a... Okay, finally. So it took me like a minute to kind of get something. It just it just feels weird to draw these, like, these creatures. Like, they always feel kind of weird. Like, what am I doing? This is... I'm always questioning what the heck is the structure of this thing that I'm working with. So it just takes a little while. It looks like something now, but it took me a minute, you know? It took me a minute to get there. Okay, this is gonna be like... I need to rename this. How do you rename this file? Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna go to the pencil, I think. Am I? There we go. There's the pencil. Let's do some lines. Zoom in on the little dinosaur character here. So we gotta do is zoom in on this dinosaur character, and we'll see what happens. So as I'm getting a little bit more used to dinosaurs, although let's just say this, like even though the drawings have gotten a little bit better, they have. I still feel like as lost as I did, like as I was when I first started these drawings. Like I'm like, what is going on? Like, is this the right way? I keep uh, questioning, you know. So this feels like this is part of the head. Well, I mean, I like have like a bust and a head position, so you can see the draw, like the outside sketch. I think that's like um, the the outside head. I mean, the body. Sorry, I'm like a little distracted here. Like nothing, none of this is really very easy for me, and to any degree, and it's always been like kind of a struggle to kind of do these. You know, you gotta. It takes time, and I wish I was quicker. You know, like it took me, as you kind of, if you watched this at the very beginning, I started a little slow. I was like, this is not turning out. So I'm trying to be a little bit, not necessarily more loose, but a little bit scratchier with my marks, you know. And maybe I'll look up what kind of how I should manipulate the scales. So maybe that'll be something to kind of focus on for the week. They're not looking like they're like dinosaur dragons almost, really. They're not really dinosaurs, I guess. Dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur. Run and play, run and play, run and play. Ooh, 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 ooh. Mm-hmm. It's a dinosaur. I'm not super skilled at this stuff, you know. It's just kind of like, let's just keep working at it, and we'll keep working at it, and hopefully we'll get to where we need to get, you know? All right. So I'm being extra generous and like forgiving with where the lines are ending. I'm just trying to make it less mechanical, you know, and be more organic with how the teeth are kind of situated. I want to imagine that, like, you know, obviously the T-Rex or this dinosaur doesn't have access to an orthodontist, so clearly you're not going to have like these perfect picture perfect teeth. You know, there's gonna I'm just thinking that like that they would have like jagged teeth, maybe some of them falling out. I don't know. I'm still trying to get this like oops this sensitivity thing down because I can't seem to get if I press way too light, it doesn't show. If I press even a little bit, it like shows a little bit too much. Doesn't shows way more than I'm intending it to show. Just now I need to go in the bottom part of the mouth. I got 5 minutes before I have to start something else. I might not even start it. I might just take a break and go do something else. I don't know. Ah. I don't know how to get it so it moves with the brush, with the pencil. I don't know how to do that. That's all. I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry. I wish I did. It would help a little bit. Maybe. Hmm. Yeah. This is kind of fun. Thank you. Thank you, DM Sinchant. Appreciate it. I'm struggling with the teeth. How do I make these teeth? Oh, that's loud. I appreciate it. Thank you. I got 5 minutes before I have to begin my commission, or not begins, work on my commission. I think I'm gonna only get like 25 minutes in. I don't know. Maybe even less than that. Maybe only like 5 minutes. We'll see. I'm kind of running late today. Running a little behind, lagging. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I usually do. Some days I don't figure it out. Maybe this area he has like these. What if he just has a bunch of like little bitty teeth at the bottom? Why am I getting so like detailed about how little these teeth are, or why do I care how they look? Let's make them a little like weird and jagged. He doesn't have an orthodontist, so you know. The dinosaur doesn't go to dentist. It's like a dragon though. It's not even a dinosaur. I can't seem to draw a dragon for the life of me. I mean a dinosaur for the life of me. I keep messing up and doing a dragon or a dragon-like face. You know, I just keep messing it up. And since a lot of us avoid tongues, there we go. That's my tongue. There we go. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything special. I'm gonna draw like the gum area, I guess. Maybe erase that tongue. I don't know. There's the little gums there. And then we'll like, I don't know, let's darken this bottom half. Maybe we'll just like the ends of his mouth, the inside of his mouth. You really don't need the details in there are inconsequential because you know you're not really gonna. I mean, you can get that detailed. You can go down there and do like super texture things, I guess. Right? I don't know. I don't know what you can do. 31 seconds? No. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. I can't do anything in 31 seconds. Or can I? No, I'm kidding. All right, let's save it. And then we're going to open up a different file. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open up a different file and begin this thing. just want to draw dragons and dinosaurs. Okay. Okay. It's time to work on this bad boy. Oh man. I don't wanna. Don't make me do this. Don't make me. Okay. We're gonna go and make another group called Details 2. And boom, there we go. For some odd reason, every time you add a new group or layer, it like deletes, not deletes, but it makes the other ones kind of just disappear, you know? For some silly reason. So I think the details too are really just going to be like hyper details. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to take this photo here. And we're just going to add, I think what we're going to do is like just get some really small touches. I don't really, like small touches with the hair and yeah, the hair. We're going to use this brush here. Oh. Use this special brush. And it's not even going to be details. It might just be like what will it be? Single strands of hair, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with the detail area. Maybe just a little, there's some something like that, maybe. Some things that I'm seeing. In certain areas, I guess. See, this is something I don't really normally do, is I don't normally add like these small strands of hair. I don't even know if that's a good choice. Like right there, these feel a little long. But the smaller ones will be okay. They'll be fine, I guess. Just a little strands of hair. A little bit right here, maybe. You know, who knows? And I'm taking it really lightly. They're not really detailed. They're more like just highlights, I guess. So like I do some little highlight here, little hair. And to be honest, I might not even do much. I might just kind of like add a little flecks of hair every once in a while. I don't really. I don't feel like going super micro with it, right? I don't feel like I need to be going hyper detailed. Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks. It's a trick. It's a trick. From far away, that it looks kind of like a photo. But not really. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where am I? Yeah, so I'm not really doing much. I don't think I'm gonna do. I'm kind of lazy. I think I've gotten to the point with this drawing where I just want to like I want to start a new one. There's when you're doing these portraits, sometimes you're like, I'm done staring at you. I'm done staring at this thing. I just want it to be. I want to be over with this piece. You know, I need to move on, and I need to just try something else. So like what I'm going to do, like this area, I'm just going to add for like maybe the first this 20 minutes. Uh, I don't know how. I don't know how to put it in there. I'm gonna be honest. I just, I probably should put it in there, right? I don't know how I need to put it in there. I need to set the stream into the art section. That's a good. That's a good observation. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I'm just so busy with the drawing that I just haven't like so silly of me that I haven't had the time to just switch it. Maybe I could. I got to look into that how I can get my streams to go in there because I'm broadcasting in multiple platforms, and when I set it up, this is where it just sent me. Like it sent me in like the talk and chat section. I don't know why it didn't go any. It didn't go to the proper area. I guess probably because they thought, oh, this guy's talking as he's drawing. I don't know. I don't know why. So I'm not even really looking at the piece. I'm kind of looking at it and just kind of like adding like strands of hairs, but it's more like just for fun, like just adding these little things here, right? Um, let's see here, and a little bit here, and there. But you're right. I need to do that. I think that's going to be one of my things I need to work on this week is adding it in the art section. Maybe I might get a little bit more traction. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I can get that over there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really lazy right now. I'm done with this piece. Not done with it, but like I don't want to change the hair much more. I think the base layer works fine. So I'm just having some hairs outside. A lot a lot of this is kind of just redundant because it's going to be covered up. I typically kind of like I'll I don't know if you like that, but I'll typically blur out the edges of the cat or of the figure that I'm working with. When you click on the profile while you're streaming to edit the name, it should say category. Okay. All right, I'll look into that. Let's see if I can do that now. View on Twitch. When you click on your profile while you're streaming to edit the name, it should say category. I'm gonna do that now and see what happens. Click on I don't know how to get out of it. Oops. Never mind. I'm causing more problems. I'll have to come to it a little bit later. I don't know where to look. I'll have to do it. I can't see. I don't know if I can do it real time. Maybe I'll be able to do it later. You know? Like technically, I should lighten that up in the background. Like I noticed that the hair is lighter there. So I'm in like a I'm kind of in this zone where I need to decide. So this area I'm going to work on the neck. When you click on your profile, it should say category. Okay, and think you should click on, okay. Click on my profile and change it category so that it will automatically go to like drawing or something or art or something like that. I'll do that next time. I don't think I could do it right now. Because I tried, I got lost. I have the where's my there it is. I use Twitch, but like I'm very new to it. Like I would just start a stream, not really think, what's this? Okay, okay. I can't really click on it. For some odd reason, I'm streaming through. Well, the thing is, I'm streaming through like StreamYard, and it just shows me the chat section. I really can't click on links. I believe you might be able to. Oh, I'm getting really distracted now. All right. Um, but I should do that. I'll look into that. Thank you. Thank you. It'll have to be after this live stream, which is going to end in about 12 minutes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I was always wondering, like the talk show. Why am I in a talk show section? I never selected that category. You know, I was like, I never selected any of this. This was not. I did not choose any of this. I don't know if I like that, but it's. I'm just gonna leave it. It's just got to be lighter because I noticed it needs to be lighter. Now the color, the color, the color isn't great, but so if you look at this cat, like there's like no detail. It's all like it's so subtle. Like I don't know what I want to do with it, and that's why I struggled with this drawing this cat because like there's all these just subtle things going on here, and it's just I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And I don't know. So I'm just kind of trying to chug along and hope things kind of work out, you know. Yeah, so just subtle things like that. Like there's an area right here. So I'm just adding I don't know. I've lost track because this is what happens when you start drawing um, in two different type like styles in like less than 5 minutes. You're like, okay, you've done dragons. Now you want to draw. How about drawing from a source? Thank you. You too. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm like just like casually adding like strands of hair that are meaningless. Like in the whole grand scheme of things, they're like really meaningless. Like none of this really matters. So this is all new. I'm trying. This is something I've never really done before, which is to use like the fine the fine brush, like this fine hairline tool brush to kind of. I never used it to this level, meaning I haven't used it this much. Like I would never use it for all the little line work here. I would just typically do like a strand here or there and then call it a day, you know. But now I'm using it for a little bit more than just. I'm trying to think about like how I can. I don't know. I don't know. We might need to zoom out for a second. know. This is I say I don't know a lot because I just don't know. Like I'm always trying to figure out what's the best course of action, and half the time I'm just like wandering aimlessly in my drawing. Like, is this where we need to go? Is this the kind of detail I want to touch into? Because we never really talk about that. We always talk about like I think I don't know. I think we need to. I think I need to think about that a little bit more. I really do. I think the main thing I need to really think about doing is just adding a little flecks of highlight and like maybe leaving the simple like blocky areas of the hair alone and just really focus on dialing in the nose and eyes. I think the rest will kind of fall through like work together, and I think that's what I'm trying to go for is using the abstractness of the forms to kind of let the eyes kind of fill in the blanks with this piece, and that's what I'm trying to do. It's challenging because I never really use the fine line like hair liner thing for this. Typically, I don't use this tool, or at least to this extent, for this reason. And I'm not going to be like, I'm going to draw every strand of hair on this thing. I'm not going to do that. It's not. I'm lazy. Okay, I'm not lazy, but I'm lazy enough not to want to do that. No one wants to draw every strand of hair. Even the ones that are doing it, they're like, oh, God, I got to draw this strand of hair. I got to draw 5,000 strands of hair. Please, no. No more strands. I don't want any more strands of hair, please. Don't make me do it. Can I just draw cartoons? Yeah, I don't know if this is the right way to go about it, but we're just going to keep doing it, and we're going to finish it off that way. You know, we're going to do the strand of hair way, and then maybe when I learn a little bit more about like how to draw hair, maybe there's some techniques that I'm just oblivious to that I don't know that are really helpful digitally. Like I've gotten better, but like it's only because I like been messing up like 80% of the time. Like all this area around the cat's nose, like what's happening there? There's too much things, too many like random occurrences of like value, and they make no sense. They make sense to me. I see them, but what I'm trying to think about is what's the simplest way I can describe those forms being too without defining too much, you know? I don't want to be defining all these areas. You know, I don't know if that's the correct route to go. I don't know. 45 seconds and then Probably take a break. I mean, might come back to it, give me something to think about a little bit. I gotta work on it today. It's got to get done by Wednesday. I need it done by Wednesday, absolutely. But I don't know if I'll get to that. Unfortunately, it kind of that does when I know it makes me sad when I think about it. Like I don't know if I'm gonna get to that. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it in time or in my deadline that I kind of set up for myself. You know. So that's it for now. This is what I kind of got. I kind of worked on the cheek and stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. Like I don't know what I'm doing today. Um, I had an idea, and then it it didn't fall short, but it wasn't like I don't think it was the best idea. Like it worked to an extent, but I don't think it's fitting like what I was hoping it to be. But I'm going to keep doing it throughout the whole piece, and I kind of worked here. It's okay, but what I'm not too worried about the background because this area is going to be kind of like just throw that to the side. But the main area that I'm really concerned about is the front. So what I need to think about is like, how am I going to organize this? Am I going to work on like every 25 minutes? I'm going to work on these areas or something. Maybe get really close, like this, and zoom in. Maybe I have to do that because I wasn't doing that before, especially in the background. I kind of just I kind of winged it. So I got a lot to think about, and me talking about it is helping me arrange my thoughts. So I really think zooming in might be the way to go about it. Like zoom in, work on an area for 25 minutes, move another area 25 minutes, move to the other area, work 25 minutes, all the way around, and then the last will be working 25 minutes per eye and 25 minutes, per eye and per nose, and that'll be it. And then I'll spend a whole session working on the background. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Pearson out. I got to work on some other things for a little bit before I begin on another session on this.